section of my little series on time management. So the final section will consist of a few videos talking about some of the strategies you can employ to become more effective in your time management. Or we should say self-management by now, shouldn't we? So in this little video, I'm going to focus on two principles from the Productivity Ninja, which are ruthlessness and stealth. So ruthlessness is about making sure that you only do what is your priority. So I've already spoken about the time management matrix as identifying your priorities. So ruthlessness is ways to enact that. So the first thing is to cross everything off your to-do list that is not both important or urgent. So basically anything that's not important. And if you need to, send apologies to people, say, sorry, can't come, sorry, can't do that, sorry, can't be there. Okay? Send apologies, they will still love you, again, and you will be able to socialise at a later date, if that is what those things are. Manage other people's expectations. I'd really love to help, but I won't be able to do that right now. You can do this also if you also work and you're scheduling via your email, or you get a lot of emails in. You can set up an out-of-office reply saying, I will be unavailable from Monday to Friday between 9 and 10 a.m. because I will be doing my academic work or something. Or if, for example, you're an apprenticeship student and you only have one day a week for your study, then set up an out-of-office email that says, I am not going to be available on that day. Don't talk to me. I don't want to know. Okay, so it's also about learning to say the polite no to people. So people will come to you with things that they'd like you to do. Friends will have, events they'd like you to support and go to, and you are going to have to say no sometimes. So the polite no sounds something like this. Oh, that sounds like a really fantastic and worthwhile thing to be doing. I really appreciate that you'd like to involve me in that, but I just don't have time right now. Maybe after I've graduated, then I will be able to help support you in this endeavour. Many thanks. Okay, it's a little bit formal for your friends, but you get the idea. Say no. Say it as politely as you need to. If, however, you think that saying no to someone is going to jeopardise your friendship, then schedule out some proper time to actually reinforce that relationship if that relationship is important to you, because relationship building is an important thing in your life. So it's non-urgent, but it's very important. So, just schedule out the time to do it. So let's talk a little bit about stealth, which is kind of similar to ruthlessness. So ruthlessness is setting people up to not expect you to reply all the time and be online all the time. And stealth is about hiding. So this could be physical hiding, where you actually have to barricade your bedroom door if you have, siblings running around at home and don't have a quiet workspace. It might have to be, now the warmer weather is here, about disappearing down by the river, finding a quiet spot to read. Or, back in the good old days when they were open, it could be disappearing off to a cafe where you could be anonymous, or the library where you can hide for a little while. So it is about making yourself physically unavailable to interruptions and people. It's also about making yourself digitally unavailable, so going offline for a while. Radical thought, right? One of the ways you can do this if you don't trust yourself is to download an internet blocker. There are a few available, some are paid for, there are a couple of free ones. So thinking about actually taking yourself offline, particularly if you're easily distracted by emails, by social media and other pings on your phone. Turn off the pings, turn off the notifications. Trust me, your mental well-being will improve if you do that as well. And make yourself unavailable physically and digitally. Go by stealth.